Et bien salut tout le monde, c'est XVSK et aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour la suite de nos aventures sur Vampyr. Vampyr. Ah là là, j'ai hâte de décimer tout le monde. Ah là, j'adore ces jeux qui nous proposent d'être le méchant, c'est tellement rare. Faire des victimes innocentes, c'est tellement mon kiff. Bon, du coup, on va faire analyse. Voilà. Qu'est-ce qu'il nous demande de faire maintenant?
Razvan Vasily was infected by Spanish flu, but also has the highly unstable blood of the Skulls. Is the London vampire epidemic transmitted through the flu? I should talk to Dr. Swansea about it.
Histoire de famille. Ah, porte déverrouillée.
It's locked. It's locked, all right.
It's locked. Ouais, qu'est-ce qu'on en peut? Y'avait pas de la thune là? Si. Parce qu'il y a des dossiers médicaux et tout, mais bon, à quoi ça sert un dossier médical vu que de toute façon ils vont tous mourir. Oh là, le freeze. Bon, il est où ce con encore là? Il est ici, non? Ah, il est pas là. Ah si, il est derrière.
Evening, Edgar. Could I get your professional opinion?
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I've just looked at the blood of one of our recently deceased.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here, but it is spreading and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
And why not? What did Stoker say about the children of the night? Well, using my blood, I could create a whole army of vampires.
Surely you're joking.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Ah là là. Va falloir aller enterrer la sœurette. Est-ce qu'il y a des victimes dans le coin? Ouh, état de fatigue. Toujours niveau 3, elle a un rhume. Eh mon petit... Ah merde, niveau 3.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear. Good evening, Milton.
Good evening, Doctor. Still
I'd like to...
wise choice.
Est-ce que t'as un shotgun sur toi? Putain, y'a que de la merde. Et si je...
Good e-
Tu vas me suivre. Allez, viens, mon cochon. Allez. Moi, on pourra pas dire que c'est le black qui est mort en premier. Ouais, je suis con. Mais bon, vous savez, dans ce petit dicton là dans les séries, ouais, le black il meurt toujours dans la première saison et tout. Voilà, il sera mort au 6ème épisode. Désolé gros, c'est pas contre toi, mais j'ai soif. Et quand j'ai soif, je mords.
Pippa, my princess, flee away while you can, for all is lost.
Ah ça va, j'ai eu du stuff, hein. Ça valait le coup. Normalement, il y avait pas un truc comme quoi les vampires ne peuvent pas se mordre entre eux, une connerie dans le genre. Nekatsu subira des... Ouais, on est au courant, merci. Est-ce que je peux aller par là-bas? Y'a pas une victime dans le coin. Please, une petite victime là. Je sais même pas où je veux là.
I cannot enter.
Bizarre. Donc, du coup, comment j'y vais? Ah, punaise, faut que je refasse tout le tour. Alors que je pourrais juste me téléporter là-bas, vous voyez, là, juste là, ouais. Là. Mais non, hein, monsieur n'a pas envie. Hein. Vous êtes capricieux, monsieur Jonathan, hein. Une victime, s'il vous plaît. J'ai soif. Oula, quartier hostile. Attention. Ouh. Pfff. Oh ouais. Ah, pas mal. C'est peut-être pas la meilleure. Hein. Ah oui d'accord, il y a presque 2 minutes de... Non, il y a 2 minutes de recharge. Eh bien... On fait moins le fier quand je suis boosté, hein. On fait moins le fier, hein. Petite merde. Donc, du coup, je suppose que je vais me faire agresser en boucle maintenant. Non, ce qui pas, t'aimes pas te faire sucer le sang? Ah si, il aime bien en fait. Je suis hashtag déçu là. Qu'est-ce qui va se passer en vrai? Est-ce que les ennemis vont juste... Enfin, il va y avoir genre plus d'ennemis sur mon chemin ou genre de conneries vu que la zone est hostile? Je sais pas.
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
par contre, ils font mal, hein. Oh ouais, j'adore spammer. Allez, viens là, ma cochonne. Excuse-moi, j'avais une petite soif. Ça c'est le pauvre rat, vous voyez, qui passe au moment où je spamme la touche A pour pouvoir... Ah. J'ai où là? Sœurette, t'es où? Bah dis donc, il y a un paquet de morts, c'est hallucinant. Bon, elle est où là? Ah punaise, faut que je fasse tout le tour. Escale, on s'en fout. Est-ce qu'on peut bouffer les chiens? Parce qu'on entend des waf-waf, mais on voit pas de chiens bizarrement.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony. My mother would die if she were to see me in this state. I must wait.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
A vampire crying over the death of a loved one. It sounds like a bad joke.
No, Jonathan. She was your sister. And the pain of her death, the hunger that killed her, will stab at you for years. It's important to cry for those you love.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
I'm learning. Every night is a new lesson. What I am, what I must do to survive. But my sister, she shouldn't have suffered because of my weakness.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
I'm not a religious man. You should know that.
This is not about you forgiving yourself. This is for her. This is you telling Mary how sorry you are.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
My lady wants me to confess.
No, Jonathan. It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Ne va pas vers la lumière de Jonathan, non. La lumière, c'est le mal. Seules les ténèbres comptent. Oh, génial, dis donc. Donne-moi ton sang. Aouh. Putain. Allez. Peut-être que j'améliore l'épée, moi, d'ailleurs. Ce serait peut-être pas mal, ouais.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
These immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
I order you to step back.
What? What the fuck?
This man stunned me with his crucifix. This is not good news.
J'avoue, c'est pas bon ça. Je pense qu'on va douiller, je suis pas sûr. Alors ouais, je veux bien croire que fallait s'y attendre, que ça allait arriver, mais quand même là. Ça arrive vite quand même. Regardez-moi le quartier, comment il est dégueulasse maintenant, quoi. Ah, j'adore ce jeu. J'adore.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage, yet I see the pain that lies beyond. I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest, as you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
Pas le tuer. Oh.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I feel better? Only time will tell.
Ce qui est quand même marrant, c'est qu'il y a des gens qui sont en train de se faire bouffer juste pas loin de lui. Et bizarrement, il s'en branle, vous voyez. Au niveau 19. Oh, niveau 20. Pourquoi il se barre? Ah oui, d'accord. Je joue à ça, ok. Oh, ça va pas faire des masses de dégâts, hein. Va falloir la EP, hein. D'accord, ben maintenant on commence à avoir plein d'ennemis, hein. Putain, regardez-moi, c'est leur jauge, quoi. Truc de fou. Ah, ça va pas être facile, mine de rien. Moi, on m'avait dit, ouais, mais si jamais tu tues tous les gens, tu vas level up super vite et tout, ça va être facile. Je suis pas sûr, hein, en vrai, hein. Dernière volonté? Oh, me brûle pas, oh. Oh, putain, encore un prêtre, quoi. qu'il y a, hein? Hein? On me... L'avantage c'est que j'ai de la régène de sang quand je tape, donc... Allez donc, quand tu fais la fin chaotique... C'est pas joyeux hein, ce qui arrive. Hein. Eh mais ça y a des prêtres partout maintenant. Oh, bam 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 bam. Oh. Ah, je suis dead. Ouais, ça, ouais. Ah, tu m'as loupé. Ah, t'es mort. Et t'as volé. D'un côté, c'est bien parce que ça permet de s'habituer au système de combat. Et ça file plein de loot aussi au passage. C'est horrible. Ouais.
And pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you. Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making.
This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
I am the land. You are our champion.
You selected me, chose me.
As shall my children yet to come.
What is it you seek?
This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged.
This has something to do with the epidemic.
Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur. I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Ouais, on a de l'XP. On va augmenter la régène. Ouf. Ouah, c'est cher. Ça peut être sympa. Ou peut-être pas. Bon, tant pis, on va faire avec. Le lendemain. Ouh. Ah, Pipokin, ça a disparu. Elle est très malade. Ah, Mortimer. Il est où le petit Mortimer? Mortimer, où es-tu? Ah, t'es en bas. De toute façon, je crois qu'il n'y a personne en haut. On regarde bien, il n'y a personne. Ouais. Niveau inconnu, niveau 5. Mortimer, où te planques-tu? Et lui là, jamais été le voir en plus. À toi là.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. May I help you?
I don't know if a third opinion is needed. Your colleagues are already arguing about my condition.
I see. Would you mind telling me more about your situation?
I'm Harvey Fiddick. All I want is to get me bloody arm fixed properly.
T'inquiète pas, je vais le réparer ton bras. Faites pas attention, hein. Pas moyen d'aller plus vite, sérieux. Tiens, tu vas rejoindre les morts. Je t'ai saigné.
All I wanted was to go back to work, to take care of my children.
C'est con, hein? T'as plus d'enfants. Lui là, je suis curieux.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed.
Always a pleasure to meet a colleague, sir. Especially when he was supposedly dead.
A colleague? Are you a doctor too?
Not anymore, sir. I used to be Dr. Rakesh Chadana. Now, I'm just Mr. Chadana, pawnbroker and humble guardian of this morgue.
What do you mean, you used to be a doctor? Was your license revoked?
No, sir. It is just that I like to be precise. I run a little pawn shop while taking care of the dead. But I used to be a real doctor.
Goodbye, Mr. Chadana.
Merde. 4. Hey, toi là.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Reed. I believe we're going to be colleagues.
Reed? Yes, I've been informed about your arrival. I'm Waverly Ackroyd. Welcome aboard, I suppose.
Does my arrival inconvenience you in some way, Dr. Ackroyd?
Let us just say that I don't particularly share Dr. Swans's enthusiasm for hiring you. What we need here are reliable professionals, not overrated dabblers.
Thank you.
Toi, je te retiens. Je te retiens. Attendez. Voilà.
Good evening, Doctor. I believe we're Dr. Reed. Dr. Swansea informed us of your arrival, but I could not dare to believe we'd have such good fortune. Such an honor, sir.
Thank you. And you are?
I am Thoreau Strickland, Dr. Thoreau Strickland. I'm a great admirer of your work, Dr. Reed.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland. Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
Goodbye, Miss.
How can we be sure we're making a difference?
Good evening, Mr. Goswick.
I'm okay.
Ta mère n'aura plus à s'inquiéter pour toi. C'est moi, parce que j'emmène son fils là. Il en a rien à foutre. Il se dit pas où est-ce que vous l'emmenez. Non, c'est. Ouais, faites-en ce que vous voulez, hein. De toute façon, hein, c'est un déchet. Hein. Alors, qu'est-ce que tu vas nous raconter sur toi? Je parierais sur une histoire d'inceste avec sa mère. Oh ouais.
I don't feel the peace I was looking for. Mother, were you right all along? I'm so sorry.
Oh, t'es so sorry, c'est pas grave.
Sorry.
fils est mort, madame. J'ai de vous l'apprendre, hein, mais bon. Fallait bien que vous l'appreniez un jour. Donc quand je... Oh. Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Faut être niveau 20 pour la mordre? C'est bon, vous avez ramassé les taches de sang? C'est bien. Bon allez, on va parler à l'autre. Et on va s'arrêter là.
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCallum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the god.
Leave him, Jonathan. This is sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stole, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
Are you worried about the situation or your reputation? Now is not the time to think of oneself.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity. Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCallum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
On va tuer des gens? On va tuer des gens? On va tuer des gens? Je sais pas, mais en tout cas, ça sera pour le prochain épisode. Allez, sur ce, je vous laisse. Prenez soin de vous, prenez soin de rock'n'roll. N'oubliez pas d'avoir la Ouiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiiii je fais plein de pouces partout et je vous dis à la prochaine pour une nouvelle vidéo. Ciao, bye, bouti bouti, et que l'amour du PBR soit avec vous. Peace.